channel.
All right, all
Yeah.
right. Welcome back, everyone. Oh my god, I am so excited to be here. I have been salivating over D&D for the last week. Lots of new things. Videos are still going up on the channel. We had to take a lot of a break because of a lot of things happening in a lot of people's lives. And that's okay. That's how D&D is sometimes. They were, hopefully if you guys have caught up on them, they were a few games from our other portions of Call of the Conch. I believe the most recent video is called Just Fishing in the Dark Sun. And we had a good time just going fishing over and over again, not catching nothing. But yeah, welcome back to Call of the Conch. Tonight is a big night. We are down players, and we are pushing the story forward because the story's got to keep moving. We do have two other players here, and one will be joining later. But as of right now, would you guys like to do a roll-off for a review with that nat 20 in the pocket, or do y'all just want me to do a quick overview of what's led us to this point?
I basically don't remember shit, so.
Perfect. Strider, what you think?
Um, I am willing to forego the nat 20 and have you give us a quick rundown of what happened,
Perfect.
since we have a few different storylines going.
Perfect. So, this is our primary storyline. Very rough catching up. Upon defeating a blighted dryad, we learned of some form of a queen who began corrupting the island. Upon learning that and talking to some tree ents, we learned that there is a ritual that may be able to cure the island, and we are out on a quest to look for certain items. We talked to a coastal giant named Wade, who pointed us in the direction of the item we are currently chasing, which is the Pearl of a Rope in Nep. Upon entering the waters where he said the giant clam should be living, we encountered a party of Sahuagins, and we decided to attempt diplomacy with creatures who did not happen to speak our language, and combat ensued. Upon defeating the Sahuagin party, most of the party, some escaped into the clam itself, and we soon followed. After having using the spell Dancing Lights to give us a little itty bit of a view of what's around us, the mouth of the clam closed, and the area was illuminated by bioluminescent algae. Feeling relatively safe with our backs against the wall of the clam, we decided to take a long rest. And that brings us to where we are now. Just waking up. Let me get that con saving throw from everyone. I want this up as well. Constitution saving throw. We are pretty beat up. Alright. Kai, can we get that con save and throw?
Yep.
Yes. I
D&D
see
Beyond.
it.
Oh,
I
shit.
see it coming. Uh-oh.
Well,
Damn, okay. Uh, well, being the first of us to awake, uh, Lorton's gonna get up and maybe take a peek around, see if there's anything he can start a fire with, besides the smoking embers of his beard. I am going to make a investigation check. Dirty 20. Okay. So, he takes about 5-10 minutes to walk around, pull some little pieces of the algae off the floor and off the walls, and surprisingly enough, as he is like rubbing the algae in his hands, it feels very, very oily. And just out of a bit of a nervous and curious habit, he happens to brush his beard and his hand ignites a little bit into flame. Well, that could work. And he begins collecting the algae off of the walls to create a small fire in which he will pull out his water skin and one of his water skins, and he will begin to make some coffee. How is Rufius? Well, what is Rufius gonna do as he wakes up?
So Rupius is going to startle awake by his stomach growling, and he's going to look around. And at this time, does he see anyone? So, does he see the fire at this point, or is he too far away?
No, we're all pretty close together. If you
Cool.
pull up your map, we're all pretty close together.
Yes,
We stuck pretty close to the wall. And Lorton would have kind of made it in the middle of the little area. In fact, let me.
Oh yeah, I have to zoom all the way in.
Yep, this is a really big map. So the fire would be right in here.
Yeah. So Rupius is gonna get up, in his pack for his day rations.
That's that was pretty bright.
Yeah.
Gonna dig
He's
through
gonna
your
dig in,
rations.
pull my rations out. I'm gonna go sit next to Lorton, and I'm asking him if he has any extra food or any extra of whatever he's making there.
Let's see. Are we carrying extra food? I don't even know. I am unfortunately not. Oh shoot. Let's see. Yeah, no, I got nothing. I mean, he's gonna pass you a drink of the coffee, and it not having any creamer or any sugar at all. It's pretty bitter.
It's pretty rough.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
So I'm gonna take my day ration out, break a part of it off, and kind of exchange it with Lorton. As he passes me the drink, I'm gonna give him a small handful of these rations.
And he'll gratefully take them and praise be to La Lahona. Praise be. And you just hear this. Probably should have thought a bit before. coming down here without food.
Yeah,
And
me
he'll
too.
take a bite out of the rations. Kai?
Yep.
How do you wake up?
How does Kai wake up? It's been a hot minute since I played Kai, so I'm trying to think of what he would fucking do. So, as Kai kind of rolls over in sleep, the dagger on his side just kind of jabs into him, causing him to wake up. And an almighty fuck!
As you scream out, the next thing you hear is, "Oh, God damn it! It made me spill my coffee!" And you look up and you just see the coffee drenching the front of Lorton.
That's my fault for falling asleep with a dagger on my side.
It's gonna be a long day.
I end up paying for one.
Aye, that's probably true.
I kind of sits up and rubs where the dagger jabbed him.
Well, why don't you, well, do you have any food? Please tell me you have some food.
I believe I do. I goes into his backpack and pulls out one of apparently 12 rations he has on him.
Oh, hell yeah, because of the sharks. Yeah.
The sharks!
The sharks coming back to save us. Hell yeah.
See, told you it was a good idea.
He kind of looks at you with, Lorton kind of looks at you with puppy dog eyes. And you don't happen to have an extra fish stick in there for me, would ya?
I kind of chuckles before chucking 3 rations over at Lawton. Don't eat them all at once.
One of them's already gone. The, one of these rations, at least, the one that he's already eaten, has, kind of been, like, made into, like, a fish jerky, using the natural sea salt that's all around us. And with that, the tang is very, very strong, but he misjudged and didn't realize how dry it was going to make his mouth. And he just looks at what little left he has in his little mug of coffee as he takes a final drink. That'll have to do. That'll have to do. I'd say this takes about 45 minutes. And, finally Lorton gets kind of tired of waiting on the others to wake up, and he, gets up and walks over to, Tianci and Gretna and puts a nice big boot in their stomach. Just nudging them to get awake, and nothing happens. Perhaps the fight was a bit harder on them than I thought.
I get an ouchie.
You got an ouchie?
Yeah.
Oh. You need to go
Try
to
pouring
bed,
some
man.
water on him.
Yeah.
I'm out of water. Good night.
Well, we can't wait here all day. And as Rufus is saying this, he's putting on adjusting his armor, making sure that all his weapons were secured. We have a job to do.
I agree. Shall we?
And there's no good food down here. Let's get out of here.
Shall we push forward?
I was pushed forward. Maybe we can find
We have
something
no
good to eat on
choice,
the
really.
way.
It's either push forward or leave, if we can.
I say
Not
we push
really.
forward because I bet the reward for this javelin will put some good food on the table.
I just might. Well, after you then, Mr. Fearless Leader.
All right, let's. How bright is it in the tunnel or in this cave? Is it like super dim?
It's not blindingly bright. Let's put it this way. The algae and bioluminescence is bright enough that you can see shadows from the other rocks. So you're not, like, really lacking in depth perception. But you're not being... You're not on the highway in the middle of the night with someone with high beams right behind you, taking an
Perfect, that's
x-ray
good
of
to know.
your hands.
Yeah. So I'm gonna slowly start walking at a decent pace in towards the center or down the tunnel, and kind of start working my way that way.
Okay.
You guys coming or what? There's no good barbecue down here.
High side, as he kind of moves up to Lawton and Rufius,
Okay.
staying in the back, letting the others.
Rufus. So Lorton, do you remember that barbecue we had the other day?
Oh, how
Tasty.
could I forget?
Jeez. It wasn't the best I've ever had, but it's better than these rations that we had this morning.
You're right. Perhaps some other seafood may be on the menu.
As I have my sword. I will make sure we can get there.
Just out of curiosity, Morton's gonna bend over and pull up another piece of the bioluminescent seaweed, and he's gonna pop it in his mouth.
Oh my god.
So, how do I want to roll this?
Do you want me to cleanse that first? As
Oh,
he's
it's-
already put it in his mouth.
Yeah, it's already.
Yeah. I already know. I know, but like, it was just the after fact. It was just like, oh,
Wait. Oh, is that a flat 4? Hold on.
I think it might be.
Why didn't it add my... Ew. Okay, something's wrong with D&D Beyond. Because I have
But
a
when
plus...
isn't there something wrong with D&D Beyond?
So I have a +3 in con. And it's not adding.
Oh, and it didn't add it.
But it added my +1 on my saving throw. That's weird. Keep an eye
I'm
on
gonna try
that.
something.
Yeah, see.
I'm gonna
that's-
do a few different rolls. I'm not rolling for anything specific. 4.
You got it on the strength save.
I got it on the strength save. I don't have a con, so that was the +0. The intelligence should be -1, so it should be 8. Wisdom should be 18. Yeah, it looks like I'm getting it just fine over here, Dan. Yeah, I'm getting it.
You want me to try mine to see if anything happens?
Yeah, go ahead. That's weird. I'm only curious because if
And
it
there goes my only good roll. I am never rolling again. I am never rolling again.
Unless you
Wait,
can
hold
talk
on. That's
the
like
D&D master into letting you keep that one for only the next saving throw.
I don't know
Say
about that,
that.
Chief. I don't know.
I
Better
know,
get
I
hit with
know, I
the
know.
charisma spell real quick.
You want me to? You want me to be the jester while we fucking walk through here? Do a funny little jig?
Oh, sure. Give me an acrobatics check. Ha! Just
Fuck
kidding.
yeah. It's
Oh,
already rolling, I think.
is it?
Ah.
Yeah, it's adding it for you guys. It didn't do it for me. Either way, with that 7 that I would have rolled, that oily taste is not very up Lorton's alley. And he quickly spits it back out. I had to try. And he will keep moving forward.
What did it taste like?
Oil.
You know, put some of these rations on there?
No. Well, perhaps we'll save that for later. And with that, with looking around, he does find the occasional puddle that's full of the seawater, and well, it's probably not the worst thing I've drank. And he's gonna refill his water skin with the salt water.
You want me to cleanse that?
When the time comes. It seems we have a choice. Which way do we go?
Alright, I'm going to hold my hand behind my back. And you two guess. And whoever guesses right chooses which direction we go.
Oh god.
Okay. Are we just gonna say it at the same time?
Sure.
Okay. Left.
Right. Oh, shit.
I mean right. I mean left.
Which way?
Rufus just doesn't say anything, just starts walking down.
Okay.
How?
He just shakes his head and just starts walking this way.
And ignore that Lorton's not moving while I'm slowly uncovering the fog floor as you move. He's gonna stay walking with you guys.
There you go. Moved them for you.
Oh, thanks. Okay, are you just gonna go guns blazing ahead?
Now that I have all my armor on, I'm gonna be. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna stay nice and slow, like a steady pace, nothing crazy. But yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna be like looking around.
Lorton's gonna be walking a bit slower. So why don't you go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw?
A 13.
13. All right. As you're looking, for what you're not really sure, This is just a very... It's very strange to be inside this giant clam. And you're pretty sure that maybe no one's ever really seen what's in here before. And as you're walking, you miss a particularly large rock and hit it with your foot, and you begin to fall forward. And right in the last moment of before you hit, you catch sight of a few really sharp stalagmites. I don't know. They don't really grow in animals. They're sharp spikes that the clam uses to help move and process food. And you're able to roll just in time so you don't hit those spikes. But they do end up breaking off. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Rufius, are you okay?
Oh, yeah. That was a close one. Oh.
You gotta be more careful, my friend.
Looks like my god is watching out for me today. It is not my time.
When is it ever a half-orc's time? Oh, you
It's
angry
only our time when
bastards.
only our time is when the womenfolk are pleasant and the mead is strong. Is our time to go.
Oh! Are you saying you rise early then, too?
Rise early and stay late, my friend. Ah, some mead sounds good right now.
Oh, that it does. And...
So-
Rufius, if we make it out of here, I'll buy you some meat.
Oh, I will show you.
What are you gonna show?
You can hold me to it.
Oh, I just
Ooh.
hit my dog's head on the table.
Rip the dream.
I'll rip the dog's head.
Hey,
Please help me.
you'll buy him a drink, but not me?
Well, you're incapacitated more than anyone.
I'm the one who
of
got
your health.
beat by a fucking shark.
Doesn't mean I don't enjoy a good drink.
I'll pay for a lady folk or a fella folk if that's what you prefer. You can keep us alive through this.
And I will also chip in if he's broke.
Aye, but
I'm trading you.
Martha's the only one for
Aye.
me.
And we'll find someone called Martha.
I bet she's cheap too.
Damn! Holy shit. Okay. And with that, we find. Hello? Can we, thank you. That the loop connects back up.
This looks awfully familiar.
I love you.
Love you too.
Good night,
Oh.
dude.
Kai's in the abyss.
Go to bed.
Where did he go? Dan, I lost Kai.
He's been swallowed by the clam. What a lucky
I
man he
understand.
is.
Oh, the clam claims
You
another. Oh,
He vanished.
He's
Oh,
this
gone.
isn't
God.
the cleanest clam, but it's still good.
Where did he go?
He's good. I saved him. Alright.
Honest to God,
Oh,
it's
I
on
did.
the
And when I
screen.
say I saved him, I mean I deleted him off the map. Here you
I
go.
was trying to drag him back.
Have a Kai.
Right, you deleted him. I was trying to pull him back over.
Oh shoot. Who's moving the other ones?
I got you.
I ain't.
I thought I added another one in it. I thought it spawned right there, so I was trying to make sure there's nothing.
Oh, I'm like, man, did they sign in? Didn't even say nothing nice to
Are
me.
they possessed? The ghost of D&D Beyond?
The ghosts of the salt marsh, if you will.
Actually, you want to do down?
It looks like we have another fork in the road.
Last time I chose. This time, Kai, your turn. Which way? I just put us in a circle.
Let's see, do I have any skills that might help pick a path? Maybe, I might roll survival. Unless, Kai, do you want to roll survival?
I
You don't
Okay.
have to if you don't want to. But yeah, let's see. In fact, you know what?
Well-
I was gonna give you guidance. He'll put a hand on your shoulder and say, what do you see? What do you see? So go ahead and add
What
a
does that
D4 to
guidance
that.
do? Yep. 10.
10? Okay. So through our walk so far, you can see that the algae is a little bit different here. Near the entrance of the clam, it kind of just blooms and grows everywhere. But here, it almost seems as if there is a English. The words are not there. Kind of like drag marks. As if something heavy moves through the pathway often. And those are going towards the north. And to our east, the pathway, like the ground, is it's just not quite as covered, and you suspect that in the distance it might get a bit darker going down the eastern path.
Rufius. Heads or tails? Rufius?
Lauren's gonna punch Rufius in the shoulder. I asked you if you like the head or the tails better.
Oh, I definitely. The head's always nice, but the tail is always satisfying.
This
I'll
is
take
we
heads.
go.
Okay, we're going to the right.
We're going this way. Yep.
Okay.
Watch me be the reason.
Don't you like the tails, Lorton, or is it? Are you a interesting feller?
Lorton chuckles and he goes, "They're all mighty fine within the dwarven community."
Oh my god!
I
Please,
can
for the
tell
love of
you
God,
a
just move the
nice
token.
an orc woman will just rock your world. I will have to set you up one of these days
It's
if you can handle the tusks. You might enjoy it.
Okay.
the tusks. Oh shoot. Uh and with that, Lorton, what is he gonna do? There's something he wants to do here.
The tusks.
An orc, apparently.
An orc woman.
What does he want? He wants to do something. Okay, so with that, you'll notice that as he kind of giggles a little bit, he reaches into his cloak and grabs a hold of his holy symbol. And
Oh, you're bringing toys to the. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize it was your symbol there, Lorton. Ah, sorry. Praise your God.
and yours.
Guy just kind of walks away laughing. Is that?
Just remember, if you ever go during that time, it was meant to be.
I guess it was always meant to be. Oh, wrong button. Forgive me. All right.
Another intersection up here.
It seems to be. Perhaps we go north this time.
Well, I agree. Kai, what do you think? Kai just books it right by us.
At least let me get my eraser out. Okay, I'm gonna just have one of you guys keep moving me with you guys.
I got you.
Right on. Well,
Can't really do much.
Are we just a little bit here, so we don't. We're walking kind of side by side, just kind of within a few feet of each other here. So,
yeah, we're all pretty close.
yeah, I just want to make sure that you.
Go ahead.
I want to make sure it's not like one person runs all the way ahead. Together.
Probably
Sticking
wise.
together.
And you notice that dragging mark. Kai, you notice that dragging mark is back.
Guys, we need to be careful here.
Uh, Careful. What do you think it is?
I um, it might be a body.
A body. Lorton's going to rub his index finger and his thumb together, and then he's going to trace a circle around his circle shield, and he's going to cast light on it and help us see just a bit better.
So, in this environment, how is my dark eyes, my dark vision? Does it make
so-
everything seem clear? Like, do I have good perception in this environment?
So that is a fantastic question. Normally in situations where you are like in a cave, your dark vision lets you see, but it lets you see everything in a gray scale.
Yes.
Because there is the algae light and now Lorton's light, you can still see the same distance, but your depth perception is a lot greater, and you can see the colors of everything.
Perfect. That was my question. I would like to examine this here groove marks a little more closely.
Okay.
I want to see what's going on here.
Go ahead and roll me investigation.
Investigation. I hate being a half-wit.
Visibly seeing you get frustrated with not understanding. Lorton's gonna come up and pat you on the shoulder. And there, big guy. Not all of us need to be super smart. And he's gonna cast guidance on you.
Damn it. Oh.
Go ahead, add a D4 if you want.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off if it's a 1.
And it's a max roll. Yeah, of course, it's a max roll.
Oh my god.
12. Okay. With a 12, you'll notice that the groove is fairly deep. Whatever has been dragging through here is clearly very heavy. Even with the shaping of some of the rocks and kind of how they're moving, like the loose pebbles and shit, you can see a clear path that is pushing up and towards the right. But whatever it is at least as big as us. Probably heavier.
Rufius, I didn't know your mother was here.
No, that's my great aunt. She's a big gal. Can
Never
cook
met
like
her.
no other.
What are the tusks on that one?
You would be interested in that, wouldn't you, Walton?
I did always prefer the older women.
Good thing you know some good healing spells, I see. And I just walk away. Up to the right, you say.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna step up to the corner here. I look back, like, so, what do you think the chances are that whatever is getting dragged here has what we're looking for?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Who's the fastest runner here?
I'm pretty slow. And he's just gonna hold out his little dwarven legs.
I'm old, so
Yeah, but you're an elf. Don't elves run for days?
We should send the elf up into there to take a look. And then we set up here, just in case that wants to come running out. We may be able to. And
I
as
kind of
said-
realizes he can't really get himself out of this one.
So, as Rufius is saying this, he's drawing a sword, hefting his shield, and prepping a defensive stance.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going up and to the right.
Up to the right, yes.
Okay.
All right,
well,
Kai, whenever you're ready.
It's fog. Sorry.
If you see something, you run back. And we will prepare to engage it here.
Kai kind of gets his hands ready to cast.
Okay.
And just
Eh.
slowly. Am I going the right way or am I going the wrong way?
Yes.
I'm assuming it's the right way.
It's the right way.
And just slowly start making his way. I
Okay.
prefer a bit of distance. Ah, shit! Hang on. There we go.
Okay.
I'm gonna yell down the tunnel. Kai, do you see anything?
Oh!
Yes.
Dan, what do I see?
You do see things.
Kai, what do you see down there?
Go ahead and
You see things?
roll perception.
Perception, okay. $13.
13.
13.
Okay. So there's a lot to take in all at once. The first thing that you notice is that there's not a lot of algae in this room. But that being said, you can see the remains, mostly decayed remains, of a small wooden boat. And it looks like there may be some boxes that are partially falling apart within the boat. Yeah, you can't really tell what's going on with that whole thing. Is there anything that you would like to do?
The boat! That is the thing I see. Kai kind of shouts back down the hallway cabin thing he walked through. As he
Okay.
kind of just walks over to. I'm assuming, yeah, it's where it's stick.
Yeah, it's down at the very end. And as you
Kai,
shout
is there
back-
any other tunnels down there?
Oh,
as you shout back, you hear a bit of a skittering sound and look up. And as you look up, a chul drops down onto you. And I need everybody to roll initiative.
A jewel.
not 20.
Chul.
17.
A nat 20, baby.
17, not 20. Oh, man, you guys putting all this pressure on my +0 for initiative.
Ooh.
It's a 9.
Uh,
Okay. Okay. Let me see over here real quick. I need to go like this. All right. Okay. Okay, double okay. Cool. Let me get initiative order down. So Numbers 20 to 25. Who got in that range?
Me, I got a nat 20.
Okay.
Which would be a 21, I want to say, if we're going to go off specific.
It's Kai.
I got a 20. 21. Sorry, next.
All right. So this is a surprise round on Kai. As the Chul slams into the ground, falling from the ceiling. The ceiling's about a good 15 feet. This Chul is about 8 feet tall and looks a lot like a giant crawfish. It's got a pearl blue carapace, outer body, with bright, a soft white interior on the inside. As it drops, it's going to use its multi-attack, and it is going to take the first swing at you. Does 25 hit?
Yes.
Okay. That's not going to work for me. Okay. And then does a dirty 20 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and take 19. 19. I just moved all of my junk. Put it back where it was. Thank you kindly. 19 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
And you are grappled. So you can make a strength saving throw. Now, because you just locked into the grapple. And if you...
Oh god, and I have a -1.
Uh-oh. You are grappled. Alright, so the next time you'll have a chance to escape will be on your turn. I need this. And then we will go to top of initiative. Rufius, what would you like to do?
After hearing all this, I'm going to charge down the tunnel. After hearing this commotion, I assume I'm hearing a commotion from all this.
Yeah, you would have heard Kai
I mean, he kind of
begin
screamed.
screaming.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna move down the tunnel. I'm having a hard time seeing the grid. So where would be my movement be at?
What is your maximum movement?
My maximum movement is 30 feet.
Alright, we'll give you... Should put you about there.
Perfect. And I'm gonna yell, I'm coming for you, you bloody bugger.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
So there is something that you do see in this moment. As the Chul begins swinging down, only noticeable from your angle, you see a giant metal spike that looks like it's lodged between the Chul's armor.
Oh boy, I think I see this javelin that we are here to get. That's my last comment before I end my turn.
Okay. You have no actions you want to take? You can...
I
Also, use your dash action to double your movement.
Actually, I would use my dash.
Okay, that'll get
Yeah,
you.
I'm gonna use dash. Yeah, I want to.
That'll bring you right up to it. Okay, Kai.
Oi, you're as attractive as my ex-wife. Ha! Kai, you okay?
Oh.
Alright, and my turn.
Kai, what you gonna do? You're next.
Oh god, I am next, aren't I?
Yep.
I can do a strength saving throw, can't I?
Yep. Let's see it.
And you
Oh
have
god.
to.
Hey Dan,
Yeah.
what do I do with a 0?
Did you not want it?
She
I
nat
not
one
won
day.
it.
You not want it. Oh my god. I was
I
You
have a
die.
-1 strength.
okay. So with a nat 1, this Chul is going to pick you up and bring you closer to its tentacled mouth.
Kinky.
And it's gonna put one of its tentacles on you. And I need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god. Kill me now.
Close. With a fail, you are now paralyzed.
Well, that one attack brought me down to half, so.
You are paralyzed for the next minute. But at the end of each of your turn, you can make another saving throw to try to break your paralysis. Alright, that puts us on the Chul. The Chul is going to... It's rather curious. It hasn't seen an elf before. It is going to let go of you with one of its pincers and grab at your midsection with that same pincer. Does a 16 hit?
Yeah.
And you just hear this as its tentacles begin to feel over you. And you take 11 points of piercing damage. It begins to swat its tail on the ground with a thump, 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 thump. And it will end its turn. Lorton, my short boy, I will take all of my movement to get to about here. And seeing this big Chul down the way, Lorton's gonna... Oh, no! And he's going to whip a hand forward and cast Guiding Bolt. I think that's probably my better choice. Guiding Bolt at 2nd level. I sure hope this hits. Okay, so that is a +5. Is it not? Is it rolling?
One
I
second.
No, it did not.
No.
Weird. My character's broken. Okay. So we'll add a +5 to this. Oh. Come on. Uh. Uh. Okay. I am going to take one of my luckies and re-roll that. Because we need a hit here. 12 plus...
Oh, I forgot about the luckies.
Dude, I forgot about them until just now, too. I was like, I gotta have something.
Oh, sweet dubs. I have 3 luckies too. That's good
Okay.
to know.
Hell yeah. So that's a 17 to hit, and a 17 does hit. Okay, so that's 5d6 radiant damage, and it's not going to let me roll that either. Wow, that's really annoying. Lorton is broken.
I knew that from the beginning. He died. He almost dies every round.
You serious? 5d6 and I get a 12?
Ouch.
Jesus, Lathander, Christ.
Do you want to use another lucky?
I wish I could, bro.
Oh,
Okay.
slap in the face, eh?
I mean, damage is damage, but the real big money maker is
Is what you want.
you now have advantage on your next attack on it, and we are
nice.
now on your turn. Come on, baby, hit us hard, let's go.
So do cantrips, can you use those as a bonus action?
Only if it says it's a bonus action.
Okay, I need a second here if you wouldn't mind.
Okay.
I have an idea.
You have ideas?
I don't know.
Yes, I have ideas.
You rolled a 7 on that intelligence check.
Counts as one action. It doesn't say bonus action, so I'm guessing not.
No, that would be a primary action.
Copy. Thanks. All right, so I'm within attack range.
Yes, you are.
So 1 second here, folks. All right, I'm gonna attack and if I hit, use divine favor.
Okay, what's divine favor do?
The divine favor is your prayer empowers you with divine radiance until the spell ends. Your weapon deals an extra 1d4 radiant damage on a hit.
Okay. And that is a bonus action?
That is a bonus action, yes.
All right.
So I'm going to hit with a 21. Does 21 hit?
A 21
Plus,
hits.
I also, but it doesn't matter at this point, right?
You have
advantage?
advantage. Take your advantage, crit for that, fish for that crit.
No, I'm going to take the 21.
Yeah, we're taking the 21. We're taking the 21. I mean, technically, you could throw a lucky on there, but I wouldn't.
I'm not. No. I'm taking the 21. All right. And then, so, I'm going to do 3 plus my 4. 1 second here. Rolling. I do 8 damage total.
8 total damage? Alright, that's her.
Yeah, but hold on. Hold on a second here. I may want to use a lucky on that. Can I use a lucky on that damage?
Lucky only affects D20 rolls.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Never mind.
So your attack roll.
Yeah, we're good. I'll take an 8 damage. Yeah.
All right. Kai.
And then.
Yeah.
Oh, are you gonna take movement?
No.
Okay.
I actually, no, I'm not gonna take movement. I'm just making sure I have a lot of actions I can take and to prepare. So
Okay.
I'm gonna strictly end my turn at this point.
All right, Kai, what we doing? Let's hit that. Let's hit that strength check.
Please make it. Can I get to lucky?
You can. You can, as long
I
as they're within visual range. You can send a
I want to
lucky
gift a
someone's
lucky.
way.
I want to send one lucky her way. Or Kai's a man, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm gonna send one towards Kai. I'm gonna send one towards Sam. Sorry about that.
You're good.
I'm
Come
gonna
on,
use one
baby.
lucky.
Come on, come on.
I'm gonna use one lucky towards Kai.
Let's go ahead and roll that d20 again. That con saving throw again. DC 14. Oh,
23.
that is my
Save it,
fault.
baby.
It is a strength save. My bad. 18. I'm gonna keep your 18. That's a pass. You break through your paralysis.
Well, what? I just rolled an 18.
Jesus Christ. Then you got the, okay.
We'll take it.
Either
No one
way,
asks questions.
you are no longer paralyzed. Go ahead
Fuck
and
yeah.
what action do you want to take?
Chaos Bolt. Fuck it.
Chaos Bolt.
Just like that.
Okay. Hold
Chaos
on.
bolt. Fuck it, Dan. You gotta use the whole term.
The whole fuck it. All right.
We're sending it. All right.
I mean,
Hang on, I'm having a look at what it does.
there's
It's kind of there, and I forgot what it does.
there's something else that it does.
Oh, so 1d8, depending on what the roll is for the d8, depends on what damage type it is. Hello. Nice.
Hold on. I can't hear y'all. Give me a
Oh,
minute.
Unhit the target.
welcome.
Oh, hello, demon.
Demon, save us.
Unhit the target takes 2d8 plus 1d6 damage. Okay, so the d8, the number rolled on that die determines the attack type. Okay, sound. So, does a
Alright, I can hear
does a
y'all now.
16 hit?
Welcome, demon.
Welcome.
Tifliel, thank God you're here. Oh,
We need-
Steve, I need healing.
We don't need you that much. Rupius has got this under control.
I need healing.
16 does hit.
Should I roll initiative real
yes.
quick?
You're way far away from us. if
You
look at the map.
are so far away from us, and you don't know where
You
we are in
have-
the cave.
Miles to walk.
Hold on. I swear there's something else that Chaos Bolt does.
It misses. That's what it
Unhit, the
does.
target takes 2d8 plus 1d6 damage. Choose one of the d8s, and it determines the damage type. If you roll the same number on both d8s, the chaotic energy leaps from the target to a different creature of your choice within 30 feet of it.
Okay.
And then you get to make a new attack against that target.
That's the part I was thinking about. Okay. 16 hits. 16 is the AC.
Ignore that one that just rolled. That was for the dagger. It's not a dagger.
Overcompensating, I see.
Oh,
Okay. So
What
that's
is that one?
for what kind of damage?
so I get to choose between acid or fire. I'm going to say fuck it and choose acid.
Okay.
So then it's 1d6 for damage.
Okay. Roll that damage.
Fuck.
1 point. Heard. The
Still
acid
something.
splashes and mostly bounces off its hard carapace. And an acrid smell begins to come forward as you see that chunk of carapace start to soften and steam. All right.
Take that, bitch.
And that one piece
I'm
of
gonna die.
carapace is the same that has the spear lodged within it, lodged under it.
Ah, shit.
Okay. The Chul's turn. It again is going to it's okay. So, having been stabbed by Rufius, it's gonna turn and let one of its pincers go from Kai, and it is going to take. It's gonna use its multi attack, and swing that pincer twice at Rufius. Tifliel, go ahead and roll initiative.
Ooh, yippee. Okay. Let's do this. That is a nat one.
Jesus, let the ender.
Welcome.
Oh.
But does get increased to a 3.
So, the
Still
door
on
is
that
where you
one.
came from.
So, I'm gonna
Yeah.
move you over here.
Yippee.
Okay.
Alright, well.
So, first swing
I'm glad I got that one out of the way.
misses. Second swing does an 11 hit.
No.
Sorry, 17. 17. Does a
No.
17 hit? No? Okay, hell yeah.
No.
So this your sword and board right now. You got your sword and shield.
Yep. Sword and shield, baby.
So one of those pincers attacks. It slams into the ground as you sidestep it, and it tries to backhand you again with that same pincer, and you deflect it off with your shield.
Ha! Just like my ex-wife, always trying to go for the jewels.
Tifliel, you are now in initiative at the very end.
Yippee. Okay, hold on. Oh, is it my turn?
Not yet.
Okay.
Lorton is still before you. And he is going to use his movement. Get to about there. And what do I want to do? How Kai, how bloody are you? Are you looking pretty bad?
Yeah,
I don't.
yeah. 10 out of 40, so I got more than royally fucked.
We call that a Tuesday.
No, it's a Wednesday.
Okay, so how many do these? How many of these? I get 1 per short rest. Okay. That being said, Oh, I'm not close enough. Shit. Okay. Guiding bolt, first level. On the Jewel. You're really not gonna let me roll? So it'll roll it like that. That's so stupid. Okay, well, my guiding bolt misses. Ah! Is everyone okay?
Yeah. I chuckle as I'm standing there after the attack.
Tiefliel, your turn.
Hey, yippee. Ah, gosh, how far can I move? Because I would like to move to my max amount.
So this map is like heinously big.
Yeah.
So we're kind of guesstimating. I'd give you to like right there.
Okay, hold on. Let me ruler this.
Unless you want to dash it. Use your dash.
Okay, gosh.
Yeah, the dash might be
Preferred.
where it's at, to be honest.
Yeah, I think I have to do the dash in order to do anything. So yeah, I'll take a dash action, move as far as I can with that.
I'll give you to
6.
there.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. So Kai is now within 60 feet. So I can cast Healing Word as a bonus action.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast that on Kai.
Okay.
Let's see.
So
That is going to be 9 points healed.
Oh
And
my
then
god.
do I have any features as an action? You Oh, okay. I know what I'm gonna do next round. Um, I'm trying to see if I have any features where I can add any, like, because there's a thing somewhere where I can add more healing, or is that not this? Cool. That is not this. Um,
that is not what I thought it was. Damn. Okay.
yeah. Because there's like some cleric thing where it like allows you to add more healing to your thing. I think that's a different domain though.
That might be Twilight Domain.
It's either that or healing or life domain
Oh
cleric.
yeah,
I think it
possibly.
is it. Should have gone life domain. God damn it. Okay. Still 9 points to Kai. So you're now at 19. And yeah, I don't think I can do anything else. So I'm
I
just gonna
know,
shout
you're
out,
less dead.
Yippee! You're not on the brink of death. That's a win for me. Um, I'm gonna shout out and say sorry for my absent-headedness. I've been off communing with my goddess. Uh, I'm glad I could be here to help, though.
Thought you were never gonna wake up.
She's a talkative one. I apologize for that.
All
And
right,
that is my
Oh,
turn.
yeah.
Rufius.
Perfect. Here
He
we go.
died.
So, in the situation, I'm going to make a slight comment about Kai's mother as I decide that I would like to reach out and touch
His
the.
dick.
I'll grab his dick because I'm going to use the
Twist it.
Toll of the Dead, Toll of the Dead spell.
Okay.
So you point at one creature. So I poke his dick with my finger as I'm within range of sight, and the sound of dolorous bells fill the air for a moment. The target must succeed a Wisdom saving throw or take a 1d8 narcotic damage.
Oh, okay.
If the target misses any of it, if it's missing any of its hit points, which it is now, it'll
It
instead
is?
take a 1d12. Yeah, no. Did I not do damage to it?
No,
Just a
it
minute ago?
is. It is hurt. It is hurt.
Yes. So
So,
if it's missing any of its health points, it now takes a 1d12 narcotic damage.
okay. As you point at it where you believe its dick is,
On
you
a
just hear
stick.
this dong, dong, dong. And what's the DC?
You roll a 1d8 or 1d12 for necrotic damage.
What
So it has
what?
to pass a wisdom saving 12.
So I rolled a 16.
So nothing happens.
Damn. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
I want to chastise its mother. Oh, so can I use a lucky on this? Is a question.
So
Saving throw
this
or when
so
an attack roll is made against you, you can spend one additional to choose if it's that used.
so a lucky the way I do luckies is
Okay.
you can use it on any saving throw that you can see. So like if Kai was in trouble and needed a saving throw, you could send a lucky to them. In order to force disadvantage on a saving throw, that would be more along the lines of the spell Silvery Barbs.
Okay.
Yeah. Good thought, though. Good thought, though.
I figured I'd throw it out there. I have this is my main action.
Okay.
Does prepping for actually no, I don't think I can do anything. Sorry, I'm just reading some stuff. No, I think I am out of options here. So let's I end my turn
All right. Kai.
as I'm poking a stick.
Yeah.
Dong. What you gonna do, Kai? You're technically still grappled.
Yeah. What is it to break out of grapple?
To break out of the grapple is another strength saving throw.
Hmm.
Actually,
How exactly does it have it?
hold on.
How does it have me grappled?
If you don't mind, I'm going to retcon
Yep.
something based on
Go on.
your previous rolls. So, to break the grapple was that DC 14 strength saving throw, and the roll that I said I'll honor your 18, you'd roll the Constitution saving throw, which is what you needed to break out of paralysis and poison.
Yep.
So I'm going to let you break out of both of them on that last turn. Because you did roll both of them and passed both checks.
Fuck yeah.
So you are no longer being held in one of its pincers.
Wait. So. Guy's gonna move back from it. I don't know by how much. I just kind of moved it.
How many feet of your movement would you like to use?
About 30. All of it.
Okay. You will open yourself to an attack of opportunity. And
That's right.
it will whip one of those pincers around. at ya. $25 to hit.
Motherfucker.
Okay, with 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Thank God I got healed.
So as you go to back out of its space, it whips those giant pincers around and slams straight into your chest, actually sending you flying back into the cave wall. Okay, what you want to do?
So, after getting absolutely fucking body slammed into a wall, thank God it's not a shark. What spells do I have?
Can we get a counter for every time that Kai remembers they have spells? It's a very low number.
I've
a
been
very
using
low
spells
number.
this entire time.
Have you?
Use
Have
Chaos
I?
Bolt. They used Chaos Bolt the last round. I will give them that.
Yeah.
I wasn't here for that, so we'll see.
So, again, I'm going to use Chaos Bolt.
All right.
Does an 18 hit?
An 18 definitely hits.
Fuck yeah. So I get the choice between fire and force. What the fuck is force?
Ooh, force damage is good.
I
Not a
have
lot
to
of
actually
not a
Google that. I
lot of
don't know what the
stuff
fuck that is.
resists force damage.
I believe we're also underwater, so fire might not be a good idea.
So the cave, once the clam
We're
closed
out of
up,
water.
Oh,
yeah, the clam
fried
pushed all the
fish?
water out, and we're
Yeah,
Okay,
fighting
that's what I'm
an
saying.
so
amphibious crawfish.
Oh.
I'm going to use force damage because I have no idea what the fuck that is, and it sounds fucking cool. So that is again a d6. Is it a d6? I want to make sure. A d6.
Okay,
It's 5.
5 force damage. I should have asked this earlier. What does your chaos bolt look like?
You know, back in the era of Xbox 360 when you were playing music and you had that weird screen and you'd have all the fucking patterns and shit?
Sure. Okay.
It kind of looks like that condensed into the size of your palm until the attack goes out and it looks like whatever the fuck the attack looks like. So acid, it looks like acid. Force, I haven't got a fucking clue what that looks like. It looks like sun.
All right. All right. Okay, so that force damage is heard. Okay.
So, with a bonus action,
Oh, we got bonus actions. All right.
I'm gonna cast Dragon's Breath.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So,
Remind me of your dragon's breath.
never mind, I'm too far away. What fucking bonus actions do I have? Don't want to use one. Oh, retcon me using a bonus action, that's it.
All right. So as your chaos bolt slams into the side of this thing, you see that the spear that's lodged into it becomes a lot more askew as it like kind of skitters around, trying to catch its balance, and it turns to Rufius again and uses its multi-attack with its pincers, and it is going to attempt to grapple you as it hits you. That is a miss. Second attack is also a complete miss.
Ha! Just like my ex-wife. Can't get a hold of anything I have. Ha 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 ha.
Alright, Lorton is going to cast Silence on Rufius. No, I'm just kidding.
What we dream.
Yo, you want the horn too, Lawton? You already told me.
Nah, he wants the tusks.
With this, Lorton is going to grab onto his holy symbol on his chest and
Can
say
you stop
a
grabbing
quick
yourself,
prayer.
Lawton, and do something?
He's gonna say a quick prayer, you son of a bitch, and cast Bless on the party. La Lahona, please guide us and keep us safe in this fight. So now, whenever anyone makes an attack roll, they can, or a saving throw, they can add a d4. Do I have bonus actions? I do. And that's not a concentration spell? As a bonus action, I am going to cast Spiritual Weapon at 2nd level. And a giant shimmering mace is going to appear on the side of this jewel. That is the same side as the spear. And that will be my whole turn. Tifliel.
Yippee! Alright. I'm all going to move again. Probably as I'm going to move a little bit behind Rufius. Um
Look there.
Yeah, right there. And then so as an action, I can do Bomb of Peace. As an action, you can move up to your speed without provoking opportunity attacks. When you move within 5 feet of any other creature, during this action, you can restore 2d6 plus 1. The creature can receive the only one. Okay. So I'm going to cast that. Yeah. So I'm going to cast that, and that, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, that means I can move another 30 feet.
I did have your character sheet up earlier.
Because if not, then this is then I'm not going to cast this.
Personally, I would suggest that you don't cast it.
Okay, because I was gonna.
Because neither Rufius or I have taken damage.
That's why I was asking if I could add an extra 30 feet to my thing, so that I can reach Kai, who does desperately need it.
Yeah, why not?
Yippee!
I
Okay.
don't see that as overly broken.
Yeah. In that case, I will do that, and then that means that I can move another 30 feet, which will easily get me. I'm going to move within 5 feet in front of Kai. And then that should give me 2d6 plus 4. Um, so let's see.
So, since that is an action to cast, you'll get max healing out
Yes.
of it.
Oh, hell
So,
yes. Okay,
16
so that is,
points.
yeah, 16 points. Go to Kai. Yo.
And then, is there a duration on that?
That was
Uh,
16.
Grindel.
I believe it is just this action.
Yeah.
So there's that. But-
Yeah.
And that is my
Okay.
channel divinity. Um, so there's that. And then I still have a bonus action. How are you looking, Kai? Because I can touch you some more.
Touch her some more.
Um,
Grab him by the dick.
Kai looks a bit battered.
Okay. Did you add the 16 already?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're at 26?
23.
23. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna touch you some more.
Touch her some more.
Kinky.
Let's see. I could. Okay, so your AC is really low.
Yep.
I could give you a +2 to that, or I could give you a sanctuary.
Up to you. I don't fucking know what any of that does. Besides the AC bit.
So sanctuary means that every time something would attack you, they have to roll once beforehand in order to be like, can I mentally attack you? And if they fail, they can attack you.
Do it.
Awesome, sick. I'll cast Sanctuary on my dear friend Kai.
Perfect. Heard.
Sick.
Okay.
All right.
Anything
I'll be
else?
like, feeling any better? Oh, sorry. Let me voice that accurately. Feeling any better, dear? What was
That's Kai's response.
that? Just gasping for air.
No, their microphone.
And grasping
peaked.
for something else.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, with
All
that,
right.
Wanda,
Teofil is confused. Okay, that's my turn.
all right. With that, why don't we take a 5-minute potty break? And
Yep.
we'll come back in at top of initiative.
Sick.
Basically, that was Kai being gay.
Being gay for a woman, yes.
He's bisexual, of course.
Oh,
Everything's gay when you're bi.
that's fair. Being gay for how old am I actually? That is a great question.
Rupees hasn't done
I-
anything besides women and meat.
Description.
Kai has tried at least everything.
To my lore, my character is at least 500 years old. So there's that.
Yeah, sounds about right.
The
Kai's
oldest
standards are
person who-
extremely low.
Does Apple Crown go good with Mountain Dew?
What?
Hold on. Is the eldest a virgin goddess?
Yes.
No, I have to look this up because I have to know if Teofil fucks.
Oh my god.
You better. Rufus is horny.
And then you have Kai. He
And
just
Kai
is.
can watch from a distance.
Hey, you don't know. You could be into voyeurism.
Well, Rufus is a very single-minded person.
Kai doesn't give two shits.
We gathered that.
You know what? I'm gonna assume not. Yeah, Teofil fucks for
Fuck
sure.
Fuck yeah.
Better. Full of them feathers.
Just not children. That is like I might
whoa, whoa,
be.
whoa,
I
whoa, whoa,
might be the head
Fucks
of the
legally.
church.
whoa, whoa,
Fucks
whoa. We aren't gonna
legally.
bring politics into this.
Okay.
Legally fucks.
18 or older.
Yes, yes. I may be the head of my church, but no.
You give good head in your church, right? That's what I heard. What?
I got that. Am I
I-
gonna use
gee,
it?
This
That was a good one, though.
500-year-old bird has been around.
Do you discard feathers when you wipe or not?
What?
He wants to know if you shed feathers when you wipe your ass.
Probably not.
That sounds like
Then you haven't been
something-
around that much yet.
Hey, Dan.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry, I was looking up if Eldith was a virgin goddess, and it's not saying that she is, just that she's a pacifist. So, all of this to determine whether or not Teofleal fucks.
And hard.
I'm probably
You
quickly.
know, that's a very good question.
The answer is yes, and in
The
plentiful.
answer is many times a feather.
Hey, you know what they say, birds of a feather.
right on.
Yeah,
There's grass on the field, play ball.
We have a I'd like to think that Teofleal started a seasonal orgy every spring. Talk to the goddess, of
Warden wants
course, and
in.
she was so down.
Jesus Christ.
You went away for 5 minutes, and this is what you get.
Yeah.
know.
I don't even think it was 5 minutes.
No,
I'm back,
it was
fuckers.
about 2.5 minutes.
Oh,
That's a minute and a half longer than I normally go.
Hey.
I do have to go use the bathroom actually.
This is the
Alright.
time.
Yeah,
That is
same.
true. Sorry, I got caught up trying to see if Teofleal fucks. Okay, I'll be right back.
No, but it was very important information.
It was very important information. Okay,
Hey,
I will be
Dan.
right back.
What's
You
up?
have something more like combat tones for the
For this
fight going on.
Yeah. Not this fight.
Cool. I will look stuff up for future reference.
Please and thank you. So
I will
you
work on that.
I would change all the ones on the right side.
I haven't looked at it because you already had it going, so I left it alone. But I'll talk to you later about it.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, we're in chill time right now.
Cool.
Well,
I'm not at my PC. I'm walking around.
Oh, you're good. Just in general.
I'm watching.
So the ones on the right side, I don't really use a whole lot, because they're all kind of like presets, and there's so many different audio cues. And yeah, I with 3 kids, dude, I don't have the time I wish I did.
Dude, I don't mind jumping in and helping out with this. Okay, so I have the app pulled up, or the thing pulled up. So I have repeat playlists. And then I have one on the playlist. I have 1, 2, 6 playlists.
Yep. Right now we're in deep ocean. The other thing I would say, is one thing I personally want to go through a bit more, is the one-shot sounds.
Oh, I
And
got you.
I want those
I
to be
got-
a bit more of a surprise.
Yeah.
Because like what I have set up down there right now is for part of this arc finale. But this has some nasty shit in it. I'm so glad that I switched us off of what we were using before. And it's not that they offered like a bad service or anything. It's just it was too generic for me. Like I enjoy being able to do. I guess we could.
Alright, then, Bick.
Welcome back.
Well, thank you.
Let's try.
Save me from the hole.
Okay.
Wow, that's reverse.
Bring
Usually
that down. That needs to come down way more.
Again, add another playlist for us
Right
on there if you want to change it over. Fighting for our lives. Out lives. But
I'm gonna have to reload it.
cool.
I was gonna tell you, Tief Leo. I took my fiance to that burger joint, and oh my
I don't.
God.
What? Sorry, I'm so sorry. Give me 1 minute.
Damn, burgers sound amazing.
Dude, this burger joint,
It's really
fire.
good, right?
It was.
What did you get?
Fire. It was one that had like bacon and pulled pork and
Ooh, the mac and cheese one?
no. It had the like the deep fried onion with it too.
I have no clue. We were actually just there after we finished our thing, which is why I was a little bit later,
Oh.
because we were very hungry.
Yeah, my girl liked it too, and our only complaint was we felt so uncivilized eating there because, like, man, we snarfed that food so fast. Oh man,
It's great,
it was so good.
and they have great vegetarian options too, which is nice for me.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
What?
Why are you sorry?
That was the inappropriate comment at an inappropriate time.
I didn't hear anything. I'll be real with you.
You said vegetarian option, but I thought dick was on the menu. Isn't that meat?
Okay, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Got him, boys!
Listen, you leave my homosexuality out of this.
Sir, I don't know if that's how you identify as, but that's what I'm gonna go with. I don't care
Dick?
what you do. You can enjoy it all you want, but you can't be
Dick?
vegetarian if you snarked on meat. What?
Okay, I'm not. I was about to say I'm not ingesting it, but it's not going into my. Okay.
Intestines still
All
digested,
right,
my friend.
let's
What?
reel this one back in.
Bada bing, bada bang, baby.
God damn it!
Got
Now I'm
him.
gonna have to go back and maybe actually edit this one.
No.
You,
Oh, you're recording this. Have fun with that.
yeah.
You're
You're
probably
in trouble,
also
Dan.
gonna have to edit out the fact that Teofil definitely fucks.
Yeah.
No.
It'd be so much funnier if you just left it in there.
If I'm
Oh,
being
Rufus
100%
is like, no.
honest, I would like be a whole lot more into editing if I was getting recordings from you guys too. But I understand that that's not always going to happen.
What do you mean recordings?
Just screen
Oh,
recordings
like-
from your guys' perspective. So like
Oh.
whenever you're screwing around on like your sheets, your character sheets, so that way I could like rotate through characters and whatnot on your guys' stream. But you know,
I mean, I could start.
if you want to, you could. I'd set up like a Google Drive or something and give you all access to.
The only issue is
but
I have no fucking clue how to do that on this computer. So I will try to figure that out.
the real booger to it all is it's gonna chew through your guys' internet speeds. I yeah, I've got fast internet, so it doesn't really
We have decent internet.
bother me.
We have decent internet.
We have great internet, so I'm not. I don't mind doing that.
Right on.
Yeah.
This guy at my work, this new guy, he was like, "Yeah, I used to do audio and video production all the time. You just got to do this, 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 this." I was like, "Dude,
It's like all
thank
of the
you,
things.
but I wasn't ready to make that next step yet."
Yeah.
uh,
What is?
anyway, top of initiative. Rufius,
Hold
what are
on,
we
Dan.
doing?
Once before we jump right back into this, I may have 2 more people willing to play.
Oh, yippee! Right now?
Not this second, but I'm just while it's on my mind. So okay, top of Rufius's initiative.
Yes.
Um,
What is Rufius going to do?
how far? Okay. In the fight phase, he's been turning and using one of his claws to attack me. Is the javelin within my sight at this point?
Yes.
Is it something? Is it within reach or is it out of my reach? Sorry.
How would you like to get to it?
Well, I just want to know how far up from me is it?
So, you could. Oh, if your question is, could you get to it? The answer is yes. But how would you like to get to it? Because I'm going to give you some kind of a check, depending on what you say.
Yeah. So I see what you're saying. So the information I'm looking for is from where I'm standing, where Rufius is standing and saying he can see the javelin. Is it 5 feet away from me? Is it 10 feet away from me? Is it 10 feet above me? Like, kind of where in relation to me is the javelin?
So I would say the head of the javelin, which you don't know how far it's buried into the jewel. So the base of it that's connected to the body is probably standing about 6 feet off the ground, which should be about your head height. The very back end of that javelin would be about 10 feet off the ground. But it is in part of its body that is in movement. So you would either have to stop the movement or try to move with it.
So my next question is, what does this creature look like?
Imagine.
Zero.
So imagine a giant ass crawfish that's like up to 9-10 feet tall, and this javelin is lodged into the plating around the joints of its claws, of one of its claws, kind of like what would be an elbow.
So like Moana, I forgot the
No.
crab's name, but like Moana but smaller.
So more like a giant ass lobster.
Isn't that what?
No, lobsters and crabs are two very different shapes.
Oh, lobster. Okay.
Crawfish are just tiny lobsters. Don't at me about it.
All right, so you're about 6 feet above me at this point.
Yeah, the base of it.
The base of it. I would like to something that can grab a hold. Is there any
Yes.
type of on the claws, or is there anything I can grab a hold of to kind of climb up, or is it smooth?
I mean, you could grab on to the claws themselves.
So I'm gonna attempt to jump up and grab a hold of the javelin.
Okay.
Is my move.
So, you just jumping? Are you gonna grab onto the jewel at all? Or are you
I'm
just
gonna
jumping at it?
kind of. I'm just gonna jump at it. I'm not gonna try
Okay.
to grapple it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an acrobatics check. And because this is relatively close to your head height, I'm going to give you a DC 13 for you to grab a hold
14,
of it.
15.
15? All right. So, as it's kind of in a small rage, having just watched this little raven spin around it and it not be able to do anything, you kind of take a step back and watch and follow its movements. And right as it steps and makes a bit of a swing of its body, you take a quick step forward and leap up and grab on to this spear. Can I get perception checks from everyone?
Yep.
I'll do that.
17.
Yeah. Hold on. Perception. Oh, I get advantage. All right.
Is it
I'm
just you get
glad I
advantage, or
do.
is everybody?
Huh?
Is it just you gets advantage, or everybody?
I do. That is going to be a 16.
Everyone does have bless on as well, so you can add a d4
Oh,
if
that's
you need
true. Yeah, I
We
will
can add
totally
what
add
to
a
it, Dan?
d4.
to. 1d4.
D4? Perfect.
18.
Dirty 20 for me. Fuck
dirty
yeah.
20 for me.
Fuck yeah.
7.
7? Alright, Kai. You're still,
I'm
you're still
blocking with
pretty
you.
hurt. You're
I'm
focused
blocking with
on
you.
your injuries.
I'm also
And-
standing directly in front of them.
And this newfound sense
Yeah.
of safety that Tifliel has brought to you. Everyone else.
Yes.
Well, let me say this. Tifliel and Lorton.
Yeah.
As you see Rufius jump up and grab onto this this spear shaft, within one swinging solid motion, he gets his feet up and underneath himself as well. And as he leans in and grabs with both hands, you see a blue light arc down the spear. Rufius, in your hands, as you see this light, you feel a thrumming.
I need permit.
Almost
I like
as
good
if
drumming.
this javelin is coming to life and powering up itself. Alright. With all of that, I will take your action. Is there any bonus actions you would like to do? Or anything you would like to say?
Your mom's a whore.
Okay. Kai,
Yep.
what are we doing?
What exactly happened? Because I'm not gonna lie, barely paying attention.
So you've got the Chul so Tifliel's in front of you, the Chul's on the other side. You see Rufius standing, holding on to a glowing spear.
Okay, so I'll go into the right buff tab. I'm no longer grappled, correct?
Correct.
And then I'm gonna use 15 foot of my movement. Go closer to the thing that royally fucked me up several times.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use Chaos Ball again. Because fuck it.
All right.
Does a 19 hit?
19 definitely hits.
Okay, so then it is. I've that's not the damage, it's just
Yeah.
either force or poison. Don't do fucking force again, cause shit's cool.
Okay.
And that is 6 damage.
6 damage. Heard.
And now that I am just on the edge of 15 feet away from it, I'm assuming. Am I right?
Yeah, you're about 10 feet.
Sound. How far away would you say Rufius is?
He is on top of it.
Good luck, Rufius.
It's more like that.
So, the reason why I say good luck, Rufius, is because I choose to cast Dragon's Breath,
Okay.
which
Get
is
fucked,
Conch.
Lucas.
Straight up. Okay, so what does your Dragon's Breath do again?
So, TPL is like behind me, right?
Right.
I lay a hand on TPL, allowing. Well, TPL, how would you feel to flame that thing?
I do not condone the violence that others commit.
Yes.
Bullshit.
It is not my decision, but yours. And therefore, do what thou please.
Oh, I will.
What I
We're
mean to ask
having
is, would you like
catfish
to be a
tonight.
living flamethrower?
We're having a feast.
I
I, uh, uh, um, I think I'm just gonna literally just break down a little bit mentally because the idea of doing violence in any like fashion or agreeing to it is just too much.
sees it and just pats TPL on the back.
Not committed an act of violence in like almost 400 years. I'm sorry.
Shit. There goes my plan. But it technically count if I touch myself. Not in that way. Like,
Damn.
Touch your dick, it sprouts fire.
because it says you touch one willing creature to imbue it with the power to spew magical energy.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, but you count as a creature. Now, if you touch your dick and it starts burning, you might have some other kinds of problems going on.
That's called chlamydia.
That might be a mimic.
Fire.
It might be a mimic.
It might be a mimic. Oh shit.
Because after all, Kai is
Can you
trans,
have
so it
sex
may
with a
be
mimic?
a
That's the
mimic.
question.
The forbidden fleshlight. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, mimic dick? What?
Don't worry about it.
Is that what I'm getting from this?
No.
Okay.
I can't. I can't.
Kai kind of lays a hand on his shoulder. Weird magic bullshit happens, and can the weird fucking bug give me a dex saving?
Okay, so how does your dragon's breath work? Is it a straight line? Is it a cone?
It's a cone.
And how big is your
In a
cone?
15-foot cone.
Okay. So, Rufius is going to
Each
have to
creature in
do...
that area must make a dexterity saving throw, taking 3d6 damage on the chosen type, if failed, or half as much on a successful one.
Okay. Rufius, go ahead and roll as well. What is...
Dexterity.
Yep.
Yeah,
Saving
dex.
throw. What is the DC?
12.
I rolled 12.
That is 2 passes.
Okay, so that is half of 12. So 6 damage.
6 damage. You go ahead and take that as well, Rufius.
I can do that.
Oh,
And did I mark that? Did not.
the Chul's turn. The Chul is going to try to violently shake Rufius off of its arm, of its claw. So first, let me get either a dexterity saving throw or a strength saving throw from Rufius.
Don't forget you have bless.
This is true. You do have bless.
I feel like I'm not even the party healer anymore. I'm just like the party reminder. Just like I'm like the alarm clock of the group. Just like, hey, you have this.
I feel like a more accurate representation is random Google notifications going, hey, by the way.
Fucking Siri listening in on the conversation.
Siri. Siri.
Alexa light. No, it's Alexa lighting up a different color saying, hey, by the way, you have a notification.
Shit, can I change my
I'm
name to
trying
Siri?
call you.
Just
Change your name to Siri instead of T.
Yeah.
Hey, Siri, what do we have?
You have 2 blesses, 3 sanctuaries, and one of you has Bane.
You have 3
Nice.
D4 healing available.
You also have 15,000 unread messages.
Fuck.
Please
That's my
save
ex-wife.
your inbox. Start a new email.
I would just get a new, entirely different email at this point. Burn the old mailbox.
Rufius. Saving throws. My boy.
What, dexterity or
Or
what?
strength.
Oh, I like strength. I got a 14.
14.
With bless?
With plus, that's a plus D4, right?
Yep,
Yes.
that's a D4. Oh, good thing
16.
you said something.
Yeah,
Good
I
thing you
know.
said something, because I almost got to saying what happened, and you couldn't do a D4 after that.
Yeah.
The DC was 15.
What I'm here for. Call
The
me
DC
Siri. Because I remind y'all.
was
Alright.
15. You managed to
Okay.
keep your grasp, and it cannot shake you off. It is now going to turn back to the thing that
promise.
set it on fire. And with a massive pincer, it is going to attempt to grapple Kai yet again. First, wisdom saving throw.
Kai does have Sanctuary, by the way, so you have to roll Wisdom saving throw before that.
What's the DC?
Let me check real quick. It's a great question. That would be 14.
I rolled a 14 exactly.
Ah,
Oh
damn
my
it.
god.
Okay,
It has a
it's
plus.
fine.
It has a +0 to wisdom, so that's
Okay, well,
pincer.
Celeste rolled the attack. So,
Does an 8 hit?
It doesn't.
oh my god. So
Making
glad I
these
cast Sanctuary
plays.
on you.
Making these plays. Okay.
You're welcome.
It is
I love
going
you.
to take.
Call me a Siri.
Ironically.
I mean, Tiafliel does fuck. I'm just saying.
I mean,
In its rage, it is going to slam its tail even harder into the ground. And it slams so hard that all of us feel it. And in the distance, you can hear a crumble. And that will be the entirety of its turn. Lorton. Lorton is going to cast Guiding Bolt at first level. And I sure hope we don't nat one this. That's an 11. That's a miss. Damn it. Okay, well,
Sounds like a normal Lorton turn.
that lasts for the duration or until you cast the spell again. Okay. And then, so I'm going to use my spiritual weapon to take a smack at this Chul. God damn it. Okay. I'm just going to stand over here and look pretty, to be honest. Because apparently that's all I can do in this fight. Great.
You're doing very good at that.
Tiafliel, your turn.
Ooh, yippee! Okay. So I actually do have things planned. So Kai, you are still at 23 hit points. Let's fix that. This is why I'm here. Oh, I can touch you now. I can touch you. So let's see. That does seem like overkill. So if I do 8 plus 4, that's 12, and that would bring you up to 35? Yeah. You know what? Let's do that. So I'm gonna use Cure Wounds as an action on Kai. So that does full effect, like that does max healing, right?
Sorry. One more time.
So I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds as an action on Kai, which means that it does full healing.
Correct.
Correct?
Max.
Okay. So, Kai, you take 12 points of damage. Yeah.
12 points of damage.
what?
No, the opposite thing.
What?
Thing. You take
So
12
today,
anti
Tiafliel
points of
chose
damage.
violence after all. The kind
400.
bastard must die.
Oh shit! No, it's actually been over 400 years. It's been almost 500 years, and I have finally chosen violence against this
You've reached
motherfucker.
your fucking limit because I won't stop taking damage.
I think it's more the fucking sharks at this point.
It hurts so
But
good.
the sharks came in clutch before.
I
The
will
sharks
not
came in
forgive.
clutch before.
I will not forgive, and I will not forget. Okay, and then I am going to fucking Sanctuary. Do I want to cast Sanctuary? Or do I want to cast Shield of Faith? Fuck. Okay, so if I cast Shield of Faith, then that would bring Kai's armor class up to a 16. And you already have Sanctuary, so that's just a little extra thing. So, or I could cast Sanctuary. How's Lorden doing, actually?
Oh, I haven't
Is he
even
just-
been touched.
Okay.
Gordon is doing absolutely nothing in this fight besides looking.
He's done nothing. He's received nothing.
He's
I
over there eating his shark jerky. That's all he's doing.
I've seen him
You know
put
what?
himself twice since I've been in this fight.
He's using his shield and the light cantrip as like a strobe light just to give you guys some special effects.
It's like a
He's
disco
having a
ball
fucking
effect.
rave.
And it's looking good, but it's not what we want.
Listen, the orgy isn't for another couple of months, alright? It's not
Jeez,
spring yet.
You go by
It's-
months, I go by
it's-
minutes.
It's smelling a little too fishy here for an orgy.
Listen, I can't. I'm a bird. That's just what I smell like, okay?
Oh.
It's funny because I don't eat meat. Fuck it. Sanctuary on Rufius, because he's on top of this big bad. No, I think all life is sacred. Also, for flavor, a couple of rounds ago, while I did Bomb of Peace, could I just, on my way past the giant crustacean, could I just pet it?
Sure.
Thank you.
It felt
And
rather
then-
slimy.
Ooh, I love it. Listen, I'm used to a little slime. Okay.
Hey.
500 years worth.
Of slime.
alright.
Oh.
And just
Gross.
or
Listen, I won't. We're not getting into that right now. Y'all want to ask later? That's fine.
I forgot
Alright.
that question.
And then, how do I move things? Hold on.
Want me to
I'm
move
gonna
you?
hold on. Give me a minute. I will get this. I will. Oh, I just had to unclick things. Wow. Okay. And then I'll move up here.
Okay.
And yeah, that's my turn.
All right.
And as I give Sanctuary to Rufius, I just wink at him.
Damn, I'm
Noted.
introducing everyone.
Rufius,
And I'll,
what do you want to
Yeah.
do?
Was that the Rufius?
Yes. What would you like to do?
While I'm holding on with this one hand, I want to take my sword and slash at him.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna slash. Does a 16 hit?
A 16 is the AC. You do hit.
I was
And then-
also about to say that Bless can be added onto attack rolls.
This is true.
And then I'm making use divine favor and added 1d4 to the hit,
Okay.
and then, or my damage, and then I'm going to also use my channel divinity sacred weapon, and it adds +2 to oh, hold on. I had this all laid out in my mind a second ago. Divine favor. No, I'm just gonna roll my damage first, and then that's gonna be 1d. What's gonna be my 1d8 +4 plus my d4, which is 3 damage, and then okay, another action here. I'm gonna use my divine favor. I'm gonna use one spell, and it's going to add an extra 1d4 radiant damage to the hit.
Don't you have divine smites, bro?
No,
You don't. As a paladin, you don't have divine smites yet.
I do not. No, I have some serious damage I can do, but add divine sense, divine divinity or channel divinity, and turn the unholy and sacred weapon. So I can add a D2 to my attack, or add +2 to my attack, but I already hit. So I don't have right now. In my character arc, I don't have anything that could play the actual heavy smackdown quite yet.
No, you have divine smites. It's in your
Oh
actions
yeah,
under
when
other.
you hit, I just clicked on that. When you hit with melee weapon, you can spend my one spell slot, 2d8 radiant damage, plus 1d8 for every spell higher than the first, which I only have level 1 at this point. So I'm gonna add my 2d8s. So 1d4, my 2d8s to it. Unless I read that wrong.
Okay. So, sorry,
Button
learning
action.
moment. So your divine favor is a concentration spell. So when you casted it, that was like what you did in the first or second turn you had. Every
Okay.
turn after that would have automatically gotten that 1d4 as long as you hit. That would have taken that one spell slot. So since you've already used it once, you don't need to cast it again. We haven't gone a full
Okay.
minute.
Perfect. So I'm not gonna worry about that. So then other than that, then it would be the divine.
So at this point, if you wanted to, you've already rolled to hit. You made contact. You rolled your 1d8, I think that is, for your long sword.
2d8s. Yeah,
It's
from a longsword.
1d8
Yep.
for your long sword.
+4.
You got a 6 there, added 1 point of radiant damage. Since you've already hit, if you want to declare using a spell slot to smite, you could still add that 2d8.
I want to do that. So then I'll going to reroll for the 2d8 or just take.
No, you're going to add 2d8 to what you've already rolled.
So
Because you're
it's
adding
7.
So
That's 7 plus 2d8.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll this 2d8 to simplify it, which is 13. So 20 damage.
So 20 points of damage. See, that's a big hit. Okay. This.
So then I use 2 spell slots, right? One
You
for the first one,
use-
and then one for that divine smite that I just used.
Right. I marked your divine favor for you. So just use one spell slot for the divine smite that you just hit.
Okay.
And this tool is bloody.
And the whole time this is going on, I'm yelling slurs about its mother and how good it is in the sack. Moving on. I had my turn.
Perfect. Kai,
Yep.
what you gonna do?
I'm gonna say fuck it and cast Cast Bolt at 2nd level.
Okay.
What's the difference doing it on 2nd level? Takes an extra 1d6 of damage if it lands. So, that is.
Don't forget you have bless.
Bless is 1d6, right?
That's 1d4. I will tell
Close
you right
enough.
now, you will not get it with that.
I know.
Seeing you from across the way, as I hear you begin to speak, I can tell your concentration is not quite there. I will send you one of my luckies. So go ahead and re-roll your d20. You're to hit.
Oh shit! 22.
Hell yeah, 22 hits.
Sick.
So,
I don't condone violence. No. Never mind. Not sick.
I have the option between thunder or force. Oh, thunder. Mean 2d6. Shit. 3.
3? Alright.
Yep.
As that 3 hits, you see the carapace beginning to cave in as blood begins gushing, or has been gushing, out. The Chul's turn. It's gonna try to shake Rufius off again. So go ahead and give me that strength saving throw or that dexterity save.
With less.
You passed. You don't need the bless. Okay, because that didn't work, as it's turning and spinning around trying to flail and get you off, it sees Tiefliel and is going to attempt to grapple the pretty little bird.
Oh. Thank you.
Bird.
Try me.
Does a 16 hit?
No, the fuck it doesn't.
Damn. Okay. Okay.
My AC is 18. I'm a beefy
Okay, so
little
I'm the
bird.
only one that takes
Yeah,
hits.
yeah, you're the only
Yeah.
one that can be hit normally. I should just make.
And then you have Lawton.
Lawton.
Lurton
Lawton.
just, he dies anyway. Leave him alone. Okay.
That's my point.
The Chul is getting very much overwhelmed, and is beginning to panic and not know what to do. And in fact, okay, cool. It will end its turn.
Dies from anxiety.
Oh, do we want to play it safe and stay back and try another guiding bolt? Or
So in between chirps of things about this thing's mother, Rufius is yelling, "Come on, Larton, slap the thing!"
perfect. And with that, that actually gave him his decision. He is going to run up and charge the thing and attempt to kind of slam into it, but he's just trying to get his hands on that jewel. And he's going to attempt to cast Inflict Wounds at first level.
Did Lauren cast Bless on himself as well?
Yep, Bless hits everyone.
Awesome.
I rolled a 21 without the Bless. So
Yeah, that'll do it.
good choice, good choice. Wow. Okay. 13 damage. Kind of. At least I got 110 out of it. And with that, you see a whole nother surge of blood begin to pour out. This thing is barely hanging in there. Tiefliel, your turn.
Sadly, I will not be the one to finish this thing off. Although, what a hell of a character arc, if this were the moment. Um,
Fighting a fucking
see.
crawfish in the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, yeah. I
And
literally
that's
just
where I
had a
chose
pet
my
like.
violence.
If I ever do choose violence, can I just full respec into a fucking barbarian?
Guess we'll have to find out, won't we?
Not a no. I'll take it. Fuck. Does what does Bane do? It's been a minute. Ooh, you know what? Fuck it. We gonna cast Bane on this bitch.
Okay. What does Bane do?
So, um, that is a great question. Let me actually. I read it once, and then I was like, "Yeah, this is a good spell," and then I just everything was lost.
Damn
Okay.
it. I missed my bonus
So,
action.
oh,
I
that's
got
rough.
too excited. Rough. What are we doing?
Okay.
You have that on the bigger
So,
drops.
okay. So they are going to make a charisma saving throw,
Okay.
DC 14.
Okay.
Let me know if it passes or if it fails. Because if it passes, then nothing happens. Um,
It fails.
it fails. Fuck yeah. Okay. So, from now on, whenever that target makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, it lasts 1 minute. The target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack roll or saving throw. Boom.
Right on. All right.
Yeah.
And what does it look like when you cast Bane?
I think it's so as I like cast this spell, I kind of whisper something to Eldath, and I'm like, "Please forgive this soul." And as the spell hits, it's kind of like this peaceful aura, and it's kind of dragging them down so that they can be in peace. And that's like what's driving this, and that's what is like kind of causing it, because right now it's in this state of like violence. And like I think the bane really does come from the fact that it is being violent, and my god is like very non-violent, and so it's a clashing.
All right. And
If that makes sense.
as the tool begins to slow and the confusion starts to set in, even with not having a humanoid face, all of us can see that it is very much confused and it is in its death throes and death struggles. What happens next? We'll have to find out in the next session.
No.
Oh,
John.
I knew
Just
that
the
was gonna
worst.
fall.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
I knew that
Every
was. I
time.
knew that I wanted to do to this thing. I know.